We're gonna sail the seven seas to see what we can seize. People sharing everywhere, the gospel for you and me.
Pardon me.
Great sea monkeys, Captain. What's that?
Oh, well, since we're docked, I went ashore and got me one of these things they call a cell phone. You can call anyone on this thing. So I thought we could call the people at Shiloh to see what's going on today.
Oh, I got one better for you than that, Captain. It's called texting.
Texting? What is that?
Well, you type numbers with your fingers, asking questions, and people send it right back to you, asking more questions.
Ah, I see.
But remember, Captain, you can't text and sail at the same time.
Oh.
So when you get ready to text, you have to pull right over.
Yes, pull the ship over. I've got
That's
it.
right, Captain.
Ah, well, I just sent a text to the people at Shiloh to see what kind of schools they go to there, and if they like it.
That sounds like an awfully long text, Captain.
It is. My fingers are tired from typing it.
Oh.
Wait, here's the reply. Let's see what they have to say.
I go to a Christian school here at Shiloh, and I like that it's not as big as the other schools and not as loud as the other schools.
At the school system, we do the pace system, where it's a work at your own pace thing, and you set your own goals for as high as you think you can go. And if you have any left, you do that for homework.
Thursdays is not always my favorite day because you got to get all dressed up and everything. But the lunch is really good.
We learn about God on chapel.
My favorite subject is math. I like math.
I really like science. I'm really good at it. And I like studying Earth and mostly the anatomy. I really like the human body and the way the brain functions and what the nerves do and everything like that.
My favorite subject is probably music. Right now I'm in jazz band, so I play the piano and alto sax. And so I'm first chair, so I get to improvise a lot and do a lot of solos, and it's really cool. Being in high school, you have a lot of homework, and the house parents here, as they've been going through school, they can help me out with my geometry and Spanish and stuff because they've gone through that before. And we also have a tutor here who, if the house parents can't answer our questions, we go to the tutor and they help us out.
When we come home from school, if we have homework, we usually just sit at the table and Mom is cooking supper and Dad might be playing a game with the boys or the little kids. We just holler out to Mom and say, I have a problem with algebra, can you help me? And she instantly will put the spoon down and come over and explain through the steps of algebra, and which happens to me a lot because I'm not very good at math.
Texting's not too bad, although I prefer talking to people on the telly. It takes a long time to punch in all those little numbers and thingies.
Well, you just got to practice, Captain.
Practice.
I wasn't very good at it when I started either, but now I text my mom at least once a week on my phone.
Ah, well, that's great. And learning is great. It's good to see that the students at Shiloh are learning about God and learning more in school.
We're gonna sail the seven seas to see what we can seize. People sharing everywhere, the gospel for you and me.